Sorry about that.
Ah, there he is.
Now, Johnny,
Gently.
don't move. Stop moving. Stop moving. I got one thing to say.
Definitely did some work off camera.
Do not, for any reason, touch the barrels right now. Obviously, like, it looks like these are done. I beg you, do not. That took an hour to set up. No joke. And if you open it, it ruins it. Please do not touch the barrels. It looks like it's set up. It looks like it's set up. But I realized this last night. I have to redo all of the ones that are currently done. There's a tiny detail that I missed about all of them, and I gotta redo them.
Oh, I can break it anyways, and it won't matter.
No,
That's what you're saying.
the build's gotta stay. The build's gotta stay. The barrel has to stay. If you want to, like, check the barrels, then what you can do is control middle click, and that will pick up the barrel, and then you can place it down, and then you can look inside of it. And you'll notice that every one that you place down will have different loot.
There's no loot.
Oh, you just middle clicked it. You gotta press control middle click as well.
Oh.
So control middle click, and then you'll see that there's loot in there.
Oops.
So if you want to look inside the barrels, don't actually touch the ones there. Grab one with control middle click and then place a new one. That's my only request. You'll also see the. I think the stream is ready to go. Stream up? Yeah, the stream's up. Okay. Yeah, you also see I did the villager POIs. And
Assuming this is an exit.
yeah, that's an emergency exit. So, do not actually touch anything about this. This one's the only one that's not done.
Okay.
But all the other ones are good. The villagers took about 10 minutes each.
Why did you? Oh,
If you look at the villagers, they have custom trades. So
open them?
Yeah, you
Or
can
just-
open them. You can open them. You open them like a normal villager.
1 emerald and 1 book for Parat 2.
It's a pretty good trade. And you can see the name.
1 for 1.
They're named off of what they're selling.
And they're obviously max power, or almost max because of the Parat 2. Speed 2. So speed for 3 minutes or speed
Yeah.
2 for a minute and a half?
You can take that is the trade-off there is time. Oh,
Instant damage arrows, nice.
yeah. You only get 3. Okay, so this is the cool part. This is the coolest. I'm not so with the design, but this is functional. If you grab an emerald and then push the button. This took a little bit of time to set up. Are you struggling to find an emerald?
Oops.
Try that again. So this is functional now. This will be a valid way for players to earn points prior to the end of the game. Now, the important thing here with this setup is the button itself. The command blocks underneath are detecting for specifically a warped button, so if you were out in the field and you wanted to disable this POI, all you gotta do is just steal the buttons. Yeah, if you steal the buttons, unless they have another warped wooden button, you've effectively disabled this POI.
What do you? How? That's not.
Because the command
It's
blocks...
only working.
Oh, it only works if you have an emerald in your inventory. So, like, I could press this button and nothing happens. But as soon as you have an emerald in your inventory...
I have an emerald. And I press the warp button, and it doesn't work. I press it up here, it does work.
Yeah, only these two.
So if I take this one, and I go place it somewhere else, that'll work.
No. They have to be placed specifically in this position.
So then what you just said doesn't make any sense.
Okay, so the command
Really about
blocks...
stealing buttons.
The command blocks are checking 2, maybe 3 blocks above them, relative to their own position. And they are checking specifically, so I'll break this one so you can have a look at that command. So it checks for that button, and if it is powered, then it does the following. It's too high. That's too high. It's got to be right there. Otherwise, it does nothing.
What were you getting at about the taking the warped thing?
So, like, if you're in survival, like I am now, if you push the button and you don't want... If you know where this is and you've redeemed your points and you don't want anyone else to redeem points, all you gotta do... steal the buttons and run off.
Oh!
Because without the buttons there, they need specifically a warped button in order for this to work. They just can't put a normal button there. They need specifically these warped buttons. And since you can't get the warped stuff anywhere else in the builds, as far as I know, that's how you disable the POI.
Well then.
It's the same thing with, like, all the villagers. You can just kill the villagers if you want to disable the POI after you've used it.
Yeah.
It's a real interesting system. Also, I gotta show you this over here with the spawner POIs. I put some extra enticements for players who are daring. Check the block underneath those pressure plates.
Yeah, it's a diamond block.
Which can be redeemed for points. There's a gold block here.
What's with the pressure plate?
The pressure plate's just to disguise it a little bit. And if you've got the guts for it, there's obsidian down here on the Ravager POI. Look what's underneath there.
Oh, gosh. Well then.
Here's the thing. There's no other way to reach it. You've got to break the obsidian.
Oh, that's a pain.
And there's 4 Ravagers.
What about over here? Oh, nice.
There's a couple diamonds here. The downside of that, there's no way to disarm this.
Well, I mean, you get 2 strikes to break these, though, right?
Yeah, I know. You gotta risk it for it.
You got 3 strikes. There's only 2 of them.
You notice this?
Not bad.
There's some gold there. And then there's diamonds up there.
Oh, I didn't even look up.
Yeah, so I just put, like, little enticements for players who find a spawner POI just to try to go near him. That one with the Ravager is probably going to be the most painful to get. Because at that point, you have to break it. You have to break the spawners. You gotta break the spawners and then lure any spawned Ravagers away.
Alright, what's your thoughts on these rooms here?
Alright.
Or what are we doing next?
So, I need to finish, or I need to fix these existing ones. This build is, so these 16 by 16s, these are the next size up. These ones are actually going to have chests. So I'm just gonna relocate this thing to a more suitable location. I'm actually gonna make it go this way. And we're just gonna slap it right next to these. That way we have a little bit of room. Now, I did update the numbers for some of the builds on the docks. So we need 22 of these big ones. Whoops, I'm falling. I didn't update the 16 by 16s. I just updated the double chunks. Was previously 14. I upped it to 18 to max out the randomizer. And then the triple chunks, there were only 4 before, and I bumped that up to 9. Just so we can, again, max out the thing. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 22, so... I'm just gonna copy this whole thing over. What the? Oh, I'm doing that. Trying again. If you want to, like, start building something, go right ahead.
I missed the floor.
You missed the floor! You made that easy for me. So let's see. 1, 2, 3... 4... 5. And then I'm gonna copy all of these. And I need to paste this 5 times? No, 4 times. There's 15.
And 2 extra. Or just delete 3 on the
20.
5th one you placed.
Yeah, I'll leave that up to you. So let's see. So we just need 22, so yeah, I'll leave. You can take out those last 3. So these are the next size. What'd you just do?
Me?
What'd you just do? Oh,
Don't know what I did.
you took out the floor. Just slash undo. Slash undo. Before you touch anything else. Put the floor back in. There we go. I gotta supervise this.
Once. There we go.
Hey,
I
there we
wasn't
go.
thinking, I just figured, oh, I'll just replace it with air. And then-
Alright, so
How many chests are in each thing?
there are anywhere between 3 to 5.
Okay.
No more than 7. If you want to hide like an extra, like a sneaky 6th or 7th one hidden somewhere,
Okay.
go crazy. But keep in mind, 11 of these are going to be made mainly from stone, and 11 of these are going to be mainly deep slate. So let's try to keep within those theming. Let's make sure it's obvious, like, which ones are going in which zone. Other than that, go crazy. And feel free to use the space in the box as basement. I'm just gonna reset these real quick, and then I will be joining you in the construction. I apologize for the
There's
lag.
your tiles.
What?
2, 6.
One,
There's
two,
your tiles.
Cool. That is actually very useful. That is actually
Easier
very
way
useful.
To do it.
Alright.
What kind of theme am I going for? Like, I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do.
Try. I had one idea for like a build. Try building like a castle tower. Almost, maybe.
And every single one, you want the
No,
same exact.
no,
color.
no, not in every single one. We're going like ancient city vibes. So like, really, the main like necessity is it needs to be like a box with like a couple of rooms for like chests or decorations or whatever. So it's like, yeah, interior, exterior, doesn't matter as long as like, the main thing I'm concerned about is just layout. So as long as there's like a staircase or a ladder to the second floor into the basement, then I'm fine with it.
Oh. Everything has to be on the stone, correct? I can't go
Everything-
outside the stone.
You cannot go outside the bedrock. As a matter of fact, I can give you, give me 1 second. I can give you a bounding box to work with. Let's see, Minecraft. Cast. I will give you a bounding box for you to work with.
So you'd probably want me to build the stone ones out of stone, right?
Yeah.
And the deep slate out of deep slate. So,
So you see the box? You see the white outlines?
yeah.
That's the space that you have to work with.
Okay.
Just don't touch the structure blocks. I don't want to accidentally save anything or delete anything.
I'm so glad I have my PC plugged into the outlet because I just accidentally hit the extension cord that has everything else plugged into it. Well then,
Oh my goodness.
that's ironic.
I actually want
That
to.
went well.
How tall is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 12 blocks tall. Do you think 12 blocks will be enough, or should I raise it?
12 blocks for what?
This is currently 12 blocks tall. Do you think I should I raise it?
I'd do 16 by 16. By 16.
That's 13, 14,
13,
15,
14,
16.
15, 16, 16.
And then I place that. Okay. And then I can change that. There you go. There's a little bit more height. I was gonna say it looks a little bit like squished.
Yeah, I'd feel squished.
All right. Yeah. Let me get these done as quickly as possible so I can join you and help. Save. Done. So that should be saved. Now I gotta lower these. Oh, I forgot that texture pack. I have a resource pack, or not a resource pack. I've got a texture pack that makes Bedrock a little bit more inviting.
A little more rocky.
Like like a little bit better looking, if that makes sense. And I forgot to switch it over.
Kind of. Don't know exactly what.
It turns Bedrock into like a black stone, but it's not like black stone. It's like a smooth stone, just tinted black. something I meant to take care of that, but I forgot. Because I'm a moron. Alright. Right. There we go. And save. Don't break that. Oh, is this one not saved? This one's not saved. That is concerning. Rare deep slate barrel station. Save that.
Well, I got it to work, it just didn't go in the right position. That's annoying. How do I get slabs to move up one when I place them in?
What do you mean? What do you...
I want them up here, but they went in down here.
So just slash undo. And then with the command that you typed, put a bracket after the word slab. And it should give you the options for like half or waterlogged or something like that. And you just go half equals top and then that'll do it.
So bracket, which is the squiggly looking bracket, or is it the
Try that.
stone slab?
That bracket. And then yeah, run that same command. And it should do the trick.
Top. That's a plus.
I do that all the time.
It's air stone brick slab, stone slab. F. On top. Alright, so I'm gonna take out the two. So that's what I'm typing. Obviously without the two whatever's in the front. There's a stone brick here, so I put that in here, but
Oh, it's not half, it's type.
oh,
There you go. Yeah, so when you put that bracket in place, it gives you a list of all of the options for modification, unless it's like something like an NBT data, in which case it doesn't. So there's typed and there's waterlogged. I'm thinking half is probably something for a different block. I don't know why it doesn't work on slab. That's weird. There you go.
okay. Thank you.
Continue as intended. Let's see. Okay. Ah! There's bedrock everywhere. Is that working? I think that's working. Saved. Done. Okay. So all the existing ones are fixed. So I can come back and do the rest. another time, I'm going to work on the tile next to you. And try to come up with a design. Alright, let's see. Stone bricks. We can mix in some of my favorite blocks from the andesite. Some mossy stone bricks in here. I'm gonna do something like this. Bring that out all the way here. Let's see, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6. Hey, I can corner. I can corner. Let's see, this should be like a perfect little... Nice. Hi, dog. It looks a little bit cursed, but okay. Actually, I don't like the fountain.
Wow. I built that to the max on that.
Oh my goodness. Shape's looking nice. Oh no. Okay. False alarm. Thought I messed up. So that will be the entryway. We will do a wood floor. So just a basic oak. And then we'll do the same here. This is lovely. Although it's not really supposed to be lovely. It's supposed to be dark and dangerous. We'll add that later. Just focus on the main aspects so far. I will detail this later.
Basically, I'm just going to be building a bunch of different... That doesn't work. Bunch of different house types. Like right now, I felt like building this odd roof design. So... yeah.
I mean, houses are kind of what I had in mind. It's just different, like, houses are kind of like...
different houses.
It could just be like a house or like a shop or like a village. Just something that like has an interior and exterior. Even if it's not a fancy one like I'm just doing a simple box as of right now. I didn't leave myself much room for an exterior. Yes, I realize I could have done the wall command. Don't judge me.
Probably could have done a copy paste command because this was stupid to try and build all on its own.
Yeah, focus on building one segment. If you're doing something like that, focus on one segment and then you can just copy and then rotate it and then paste it and then rotate it again and paste it again, rotate it a third time and paste it a third time, and then you should be good.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot more work.
It's not that much more work. I mean, it
That's
is.
when it takes me 30 seconds to just rotate it when I really am not that slow at it, but
Oh goodness gracious me. Never mind. I gotta do that manually. I think probably the tricky part is going to be fitting like different color into this.
so we need a different color.
I mean, you can have like just the stone, you can just have it gray. Or you can like, as long as like the main color is gray, that's fine. You can throw in different colors. Like, I'm throwing in, I've got a wood floor. That is a different color.
I'll probably throw in some other stuff somewhere.
I have no idea what I'm building, but I like it. I'm just letting my brain do what it wants at the moment. And it seems to be going quite well. Now it's top floor. I think I'll do some diorite. Top floor. So what's this top floor going to be like? I think I should keep it in line with these, so... We have this like a little balcony. Alright, it's coming along. If we wanted to add an extra layer to this stream, we could have this a competition.
What's that?
Who makes the best builds?
How are we gonna judge him?
Maybe someone in chat, although that'd be a no one at the moment.
We'll see, we'll see.
Is it polished or smooth? It's smooth, isn't it? No, it's not. What? What is the block called? It is polished. What the heck? Oh my goodness.
Sam struggling.
You could say that.
It's very stone-like. You spruce it up a little bit.
Yeah, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Time to break out the wood.
Said add wood. I'm gonna add some wood.
I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm gonna follow your lead.
How's that?
Sprucing it up.
Oh, that. That's spruced, alright.
I need a wall. I need a wall.
Oh. Do I like that though? That's the thing.
He doesn't like it. That's my guess. Ooh. I haven't used these. I haven't used these at all. Maybe try shaving it.
Shaving it? You really
Shaving
think
it?
that might do it?
YouTube will demonetize me if I say the other word, but yeah. Try shaving it. Alright, let's see.
Just looks really green.
Also, you can't use the wooden axe on that. In case you didn't realize. In case I got you with
Can't
the...
use a wooden axe?
You cannot.
Okay, I was gonna say I tried using it. I was like, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Hold up. I don't like the current texture of the floor, so we're gonna make this a little bit more homey. And by a little bit more homey, I mean add iron bars and chains and dungeon stuff all over the place.
Huh.
What if I should have this as like a dead end? Yeah, we're gonna do that. Only one way out to the balcony. Bit more. It's something. Where are those bricks? There's those. I did not think about the basement at all. All right. Yay! I can command. Johnny's going for like a cathedral style. I've gone for like a box.
Yeah, I haven't really... My idea wasn't to go for like an actual... house. I'm going for... like just kind of a walk-in overhead. And then... what the... Yeah, you have like an actual box house.
I'm gonna interior decorate it. With
I hope so.
with nothing useful.
Nothing useful, he says.
I mean, I can't use anything that would be useful. I can't use bookshelves.
See, I'm just not even gonna make an interior for mine because there's really...
I'm gonna put maybe some decoy chests Or something, I don't know.
Decoy chests? Okay.
Maybe. Haven't decided. I've never used these mud bricks before.
I forgot they even existed in this version.
I don't know why people keep like hating on the sound effects for the honey block. Like, if you thought the honey block was bad, oh my goodness, this is just... My brain doesn't like what it's hearing as I'm placing down. Alright, now I gotta add some reinforced pillars. Oh, I just thought of something. I should go back to some of the previous episodes of 1Epi and grab those builds.
1Epi. Oh.
Like the like the log cabin that we made, the beach hut. I should grab some of those. I don't think that's a bad idea. I think I could do something real nice with that. Well, that's a bit of a problem. Time to fix that problem.
Ah. Okay, so type... Oh, I see. There we go.
What have you done? Ah, there we go.
Did the command.
He did the thing! I'm gonna add a couple of broken windows in here. Just so, like, people have, like, escape routes that they could take on the top floor. Now, that's another thing I didn't think of is we want to make sure we're not putting beds inside.
Why's that?
Because I don't want a player to die while getting points for whatever reason and then end up back in the map.
Oh. Yeah, that's a good point, isn't it?
That's another thing. One more. No soul sand. Under no circumstances do you put soul sand in any build.
Okay.
The reason? Because I know for a fact people are gonna try making ender porters. And the only way those are possible is with soul sand, so please, no soul sand.
My only problem is, how would they activate it?
They can rig up a... Oh yeah, that's a good point. How would they activate it?
Yeah, someone has to flip the trapdoor anyway.
Still, no soul sand.
I don't plan on using it anyway, but yes.
I use...
That's a good point.
If you want to use soul sand, use soul soil. It doesn't make bubble columns. It's just the little itty-bitty things that I gotta think about. I gotta be careful. Let's see. don't want to use cobwebs. I guess this is like... Yeah, I don't like the carpet.
2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 5 barrels up here.
5 barrels?
Yeah.
We gotta use chests in these.
Why?
We're using chests in these.
Dang it. Oops.
It's not that big of a deal.
No, it's just very awkward to have to design now.
Yeah, we gotta use chests. Are you gonna have a chest on each and every one of these shelves?
No,
Oh,
and
there's only
they
2 shelves.
wouldn't open even if I did.
Oh, that could be interesting. You have to like break a block in order to open a chest. Not a bad idea. I'm just trying to make him feel better about his mistakes.
My mistake? What are you talking about?
I don't know. At this point, I don't know.
Okay.
Ooh. That might work better. How would that look? That would look a lot better, actually. I'm going for a little bit of decoration, but nothing... Whoops. Nothing too
Just
distracting.
decorating the existing build. I'm just gonna dump chests somewhere. Are they singles or doubles?
Singles. If you do a double, that makes an extra headache for me.
1, 2, 3, 4.
There we go. I like that a little bit better.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to worry about a basement with this one.
I gotta worry.
Personally.
I gotta worry about a basement.
So I'll worry about the basement another time.
I gotta worry about a basement. Oops. I guess I can't remove those blocks. Oh goodness me. Even if you do something like a dungeon or something underneath, that would be ideal.
So you almost want me to do something down there?
Yeah, I'd either seal it off with bedrock or do something down there. Make it like a dungeon.
Okay, I'll just seal it off because I don't preferably want to.
Yeah, then just seal it off.
That one's done. Kind of boring if I'm being quite honest, but we'll change the stairwell. That's what we'll do. How are we gonna make that work though? I just had a really cool idea come to mind, but I have no idea how to make it work. Let's see here.
Welcome to round 3 of the creativity challenge, where Johnny still doesn't know what he's doing.
I wouldn't put it that far, but I wouldn't disagree with it.
I got an interesting design detail. Does that leak down into the basement? No, it does not. Yay!
Yeah, you just heard a grown man cry.
I'm actually making the floor cry.
You just heard a firstborn floor cry.
Firstborn floor cry. Yes, I like making...
Fucking water down.
Yeah, I'm giving it kind of like a damp dungeon vibe.
Okay.
What would be a better... Dang it, I can't use deep slate, so that's unfortunate. Blackstone I want to save for the outer areas. We gotta go stronghold vibes. Stone brick stairs it is. Should probably get some walls in this place. Goodness me, it's barren down here. Oops. There we go, much better. Let's see. There we go. Looks like actually, yes, important for outside. Right.
Am I allowed to use ladders?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, for some reason my brain's like, no, he said not to.
No, don't use the ladders. Here's an interesting idea. If you don't feel like doing a basement, just have a basement but no staircase. So anyone could drop down. Anyone could drop down there to get a chest, but they have to build back up. I'm gonna do a broken.
Not so much, just that I don't really want to detail a basement right now. That's the main thing.
I mean, do what you want. Do what you want. I'm just suggesting ideas.
Oh, I know.
Let's see. Let's do the trapdoor here. I'm gonna make this like a proper, like, trapdoor. You just drop in and then you gotta build back up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I have a max of 7 chests in this one.
Oh goodness me, that's
Which
too
I'm
much. That's
Actually
too.
gonna delete.
Let
Make
me
it 6,
Let me see.
5.
Let me
yeah,
see where.
5's good.
Let me see where they're at. Oh my goodness! Oh, right there in the center. 1 or 2 per floor, Johnny. Split them up.
So specific.
Please split them up. If there's only going to be, like, if you're not gonna put a chest on the lower floors, then you could do. I could see 3, but like keep in mind, we want to like. I want to limit how much loot they can get from one specific location. So if all the chests are on the top floor, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. But so many chests on the same floor is a little bit too OP. Because then almost guaranteed one person is gonna get them.
I mean, kind of. Let's see here. That's funny.
What's funny?
Come down to the basement. Feast your eyes upon torch 7.
Oh gosh! Hold on, what happens if I break one? They don't update. They don't update each other. They don't all go
Yeah,
split.
they're not touching anything either, which is even more bizarre. They're just floating there, so they're not gonna update.
That's... I tried doing that with, like... Oh, what was it? I tried doing that with something, but it wouldn't work. Was it signs? I feel like it was signs. Oh, that's another thing I gotta test. I gotta test this real quick. I gotta test. You actually reminded me of something.
Nice. I guess. Can I put spawners down here?
Check it with me first. What
I
kind
did. I asked. Can I put spawners in here?
What kind of spawners?
I don't know.
Zombie spawner. A zombie spawner I would be fine with. Maybe a spider
Okay.
spawner, but only one.
Only one spawner.
Only one spawner. Let's see. Let me grab some gravel. Let's see if this trick still works. Dang it, it doesn't work! It was working on the single player. Alright, well, that obviously doesn't work. Okay, so player drops down here. They got no way up.
See, this is a 16 by 16, so I don't get my 1 by 1, which is annoying.
No, you're not. You're never gonna have a 1x1 center unless you offset your build. Like, I've offset my build, so I have a little bit of a center. Trying to think of how I want to do the stealing. How would this look on the outside? I don't think it would look bad, actually. Kind of like some wood scattered around.
So I have a total of 6. 3 in the top, 3 in the bottom.
Remove one on top, and I say you're good.
Remove 1 on top. Okay.
Remove the one on top. On average, each POI should have like 5. That's my opinion.
Earlier you said 6 to 7.
Like, for sure, no more than 6 to 7.
Well, it's got 6. I'm doing this little weird cone thing so they don't know which one it is, and then zombies start spawning at the same time.
Interesting.
And then maybe I'll put like a block of ore or something in the other ones, so
You're
they
gonna-
still
you're
get an
gonna-
actual reward.
You're gonna add walls down here?
What do you mean?
The bedrock's not going to be there. Keep in mind. The bedrock's just a barrier. So you still have to... You still have to build up walls.
Oh, I have to put a wall there.
Yeah, you gotta put a wall there. Otherwise, it's just gonna... Like, I've done walls in mine.
Oh.
Where's the command? Select the outer regions of your build and then go ahead and type that. So like the top left corner and then the bottom right corner of any given, or even just like, yeah. I'll let you do that information. Let's see. Clear. Cool. No more night vision. Oh my goodness, this place is dark. I've had no night vision on this, or I've had night vision on this whole time. Goodness gracious me. Now the question, do I want to do candles, or should I do something a bit more spooky? I'm gonna go with candles. Okay. That does nothing. That does a little bit.
It's not working. Why is it?
What specifically is not working?
Replace these torches. Like I click one and then go to the opposite corner. I do / replace torch
Oh.
air.
So that's the annoying thing about World Edit. It considers torch and a wall torch 2 separate blocks. So try using wall torch.
Are you seriously?
It's so stupid, I know. It took me forever to figure that out. It's dumb. I don't... It's like one of my only nitpicks with World Edit.
That's annoying. I had to re-click the 2 things.
That's even... That's even more annoying.
And no, it's just black.
I mean, if it's pitch black, it'll help the zombie spawn. It doesn't have to be lit up. You can just make it pitch black and then... I might come through later and light it up.
What do you mean that don't work?
What don't work?
Yeah, it finally worked.
Alright, I think I'm ready to add my chests. Where are the trapdoors? It's a chocolate bar. So there's one. Can't really do anything else there. I can't do a barrel. What are the functional blocks? Crafting table, maybe? Doesn't look that bad. Let's see. Smithing table? Nah. Ah, yes. That's right. Ended chests are a thing. How many of these should be ended chests?
What should I put in these other thingies besides just because I want to put something else in here other than these. And this one will be chests, and then I'll move the spawner.
If you want to put, if you want to,
let me
see.
Like, should I put like some ore in there or something? Should I put an ender chest in one?
I would say feel free to put some either nether gold ore is the first thing that comes to mind, or maybe nether gold ore for sure. You can go crazy with that because that's just 1 point a piece, or that's just 2 points a piece. Maybe some iron ore, but again, very generous. But yeah, I'd say you could put like a few ore. I wouldn't mind that. Now, for ender chests, I'm gonna say this: make sure there's one in every other build you do. So like, I'm gonna put an ender.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna put an ender chest in this first build on the second floor. I'd also suggest not putting the ender chest on the main floor. Make sure it's either in the basement or on the first floor. That way, it discourages players from trying to grab the ender chest while they're running out during Death Rush.
Yeah, there's a ender chest in the basement, and then
Alright.
I'll just grab like, let's see,
There's polished salt there. It is.
iron ore. There's no gold, so we'll grab a piece of gold ore, and I'll grab a diamond ore, and I'll put like.
No diamond ore, not in the stone layer.
What do you mean, not in the stone layer?
Not in the stone zone. I want diamonds to be insanely rare. So maybe on the rare,
okay.
maybe on the rare variant of this build, I'll throw a diamond ore in there. But yeah, keep it to like stone, gold, or emeralds. And if you're doing emeralds, maybe just one emerald. Yeah, more iron than gold, more gold than emeralds. I would say is a good ratio. Yeah, that's not bad. Maybe cover it with slabs, so that way you gotta just like kind of open it up to see what's inside. Maybe. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'm gonna have to put some ores in mine. Put some other decorative stuff like a loom or whatever. Bell wouldn't be a bad idea.
Well, that is the first room completed. And then, not only do they have to build out, but they also have to sneak underneath, which becomes slightly annoying. I also left this hole up here.
What hole?
If you come up to the roof, you'll see the hole that I had left up here by accident.
Oh. Overall, I like it. May I make one simple suggestion? Maybe put like glass.
Might not follow it.
Maybe, if you don't want to, maybe put like glass panes on these open faces, so that way people don't just like ender pearl up. I mean, they could, but like, or
Okay,
maybe
this is a single jump. Do you think they're gonna have an ender pearl this early?
they
And waste it just to get up here?
depending on where in the dungeon this spawns, because this could spawn anywhere, and they could have gotten to anything before this. There might be an ender pearl in one of those chests. You never know. I'm just saying. If you want to put glass or there, it's completely.
I did also put these oops.
Fence gates. Okay, yeah, that's good. So
Here's fence gates here, so they could build out. They could run right out.
They could jump off.
Yes.
I'm
Or build up that way as well.
I'm making this specifically so they can't jump off.
Huh.
So if they come through here, they gotta go out a window. Which actually, I think the chest should. Oh, you opened it.
Oh.
All right.
Place it and build it.
Oh. I'm gonna move the chest out here so that way. Do you mind? So
I
annoying.
opened it, by the way.
So annoying. So annoying. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'll fix it when you're not on. He just breaks it outright. Like, I don't want your sympathy.
Alright, let's see here. What to do with this next one.
What to do in this basement level? You're on the next one. You didn't really do a basement. I'm doing a basement. Definitely gonna add some stone brick. We'll do the mossy stones. This is technically where all the water is. There we go. Let me get some lanterns in here first. Let's get a couple of soul lanterns, nothing too crazy. I think that'll do in terms of water. I'm gonna build this up like a proper dungeon. I'm gonna wall it off here. Where's my axe? There's my axe. And then we can do some jail cells. I really should have walled it off the other way. Where be the iron bars? Somewhere, there they are.
Yeah, I'm already creatively pooped.
You're burnt out already?
Yeah.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a long process then.
Nah, I'm fine.
Johnny, want to do some building off camera or something?
No, it's not. I don't even remember half the time that we're streaming.
So cauldron there. I wish you could put chains at a diagonal. That would be cool.
There's a lot of cool things I wish we could do, but we can't. Packed mud. Huh.
That will do.
These things.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, frog lights, they're just a light source.
Huh. Didn't even know those things existed.
They're a really nice decorative block. I really like them.
Yeah, they do look nice.
Are you playing with shaders on, by the way?
No, why?
I was gonna say, I noticed in the configurations for my shaders, there's options for colored light.
What?
Yeah. You heard me correctly. And now Johnny's gonna spend the next hour looking for it.
No, I'm good. That is cool. And you'll see why later.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Be scared of the little boy.
Johnny, I'm scared. Can you hold my hand?
No.
No, thank you. Oh, dang it, that doesn't work. Oh well. Okay. I do believe I am done with this first one, although I only have 2 chests. It's the one on this balcony, which I'm actually gonna put in that corner. There's nothing on the first floor, and then there's one in the basement. I want another one upstairs. Do it right by this window.
Where?
We can do one there. That's 1, 2, 3, and then the 4th one's in the basement. I say that's a good value. Just gonna do a double check, make sure everything fits. Nice. Oh, Johnny's gone for the same kind of style.
Don't you worry, it'll end up different.
Well, if you're gonna copy mine, I'm gonna copy yours, which, goodness gracious me, wish me luck. I'm gonna build my own take on a watch tower. Mushroom. It fits, right? Yeah, it fits. It just barely fits. Actually, there's one detail I want to change. I'm gonna go back into here. And I want to add some of this just right in here. Actually, a better idea. I'm gonna take the chest and hide it in this back corner.
Big brain genius right there.
Hide it on the back.
Gotta waste no time.
There we go. Now the chest in the basement is hidden. Not in plain sight. I'll put an additional chest down here so that way they see that one first. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm happy with that. The more chests that you put inside your structure, Johnny, FYI, the less likely I'm going to have it set to spawn. It's going to be a bit more uncommon.
The more I put in there, the more common it's gonna be.
So if you put like 7 or 8 chests, or like 6 or 7 chests in a build, I'm going to have it be less common than something that's like, 3 or 4 chests. So
A common one's gonna... Okay.
a more common build will have less loot inside. I like what you're going for. Allow me to raise the bar just slightly.
for it.
Although I don't truly know how. I've got some ideas. I'm gonna go wood for these.
No way.
No way, that worked! It just barely fits.
Yours barely fits? I didn't even realize mine don't fit past this.
It just barely goes out there. That fits. That fits. That's within the boundary of the stone. You gotta be careful.
I think I didn't go too far. I almost... Hey, that'd have been a problem.
I'm going all the way up with this one.
See, now, that's so annoying now that I can't do that. Well, here's what I can do.
Move the build over.
Move the entire build.
Move the build over 1 or 2 blocks. So the previous builds I did was a bit more decorative than functional. Now I'm gonna go for a more of a functional and defendable location. My take on a watchtower.
Okay, so... technically still against the wall there. I have to go...
Oh my goodness, that just moved.
Mine?
Yours just moved. It just moved.
Oh, well, of course it moves.
It just moved. I'm not used to seeing moving things in Minecraft. Freaking me out. I'm stressing out over here, Johnny. My OCD cannot take it. Fascinating. Let's see. It's pretty good fun, it is.
Wait till we get to the massive size builds.
I've got some ideas for those.
Good, because I definitely don't got any ideas yet.
I've got a lot of good ideas for those. Don't you worry. Yeah, for the massive builds, I'm thinking like full-fledged castle with like an arena pit or something in the middle, so it's like hollow at the middle.
Jeez.
And
That's gonna
then
be fun.
like in the middle is just like a buffed up enemy or something like that. I don't know.
Ace. It's gonna be crazy.
Is this a one block center? It is a one block center. Nice. Oh, this is gonna be mean. Oh, I hope someone falls. I hope someone falls from this. Imagine like climbing up this scaffolding and then someone at the bottom breaks it and then nope, you're no longer on the scaffolding.
Huh.
Definitely a chest up here. Actually, I'll put 2 up here. Since this is kind of like the focal point of the POI. And this one also serves as like super function. Because you can just look out over the other POIs and you can just see what needs to be seen. Of course, you can just drop out.
Okay, I can't. do
No, this
that.
can't.
Yeah.
This can't be the only thing that's in here. I need something else. That is scraping the roof. So I'm gonna do a second build.
Two builds in one spot? No way.
Yeah. The structures can be any size you like. Just don't overdo it. Or don't go outside the boundaries.
Totally not me overdoing it.
Oh my goodness, Jai. Are you at the height yet?
No.
Nice!
Actually, I'm, like,
One
2
block
blocks
away from the
above.
height. Goodness gracious me. I'm going for like a simple route and you're going like I must build. Mr. B-double-O over here. We actually have this as a vault. For the bars. They're in building blocks. I should know this by now. I played this game for like several years. I gotta switch the floor out for something a bit more appealing. I'm thinking dirt. I'm thinking dirt might be the way to go. Like a coarse dirt.
I didn't do it. There
Oh my
we
goodness.
go. Don't like it. Goodbye.
There we go. I'm a little bit happy with that. Hello.
Dinner's ready.
Okay. Goodness me, it's 5 o'clock already. I gotta keep track of the time. It's pretty soon I'm gonna be out of time. Did I hear that correctly? Is someone saying lasagna?
That don't work.
Oh my goodness.
What?
What is this?
Don't know.
This looks like a watchtower.
Yeah, kinda.
I see what you're doing. I see what's happening here. Let's see. I need a ladder.
All of a sudden, out of absolute nowhere, my boss has been texting. And, well, he's always been texting me, but he's randomly started using the word lol out of nowhere. Like, he never used to say lol. And now he is, and it's kind of weird.
Lol.
I don't know why. Well, that's basically the house. Bit of a watchtower slash house thing. You know what? I'm gonna add a little more detail.
I'm doing a little bit of detailing work myself. I'm just like trying to focus. I'm just in the zone.
In the zone.
In the building mood. I'm willing to bet people are gonna go digging down here and they're just gonna be wasting their time.
Oh yeah, easy.
It's like, where's all the hidden loot? You promised me hidden loot. I ain't promised squat. Yeah, I quite like it, eh? In here. Maybe do a little bit of extra detail. I feel like the big ones are gonna take the longest. I'm glad.
You think the big ones aren't gonna take the longest?
I think they are.
What made you give the impression they weren't gonna take the longest?
Literally anything else. Yeah, I can do that just to make it annoying. I realized I just opened those. Dang it! By any chance, have you been keeping tabs on Decked Out?
No, I didn't want to sit there for an hour at work and watch that YouTube video, so I did not get to it.
So you've not checked out anything Decked Out. Because it is crazy.
I mean to watch it, I just have yet to find the time to.
It is crazy what Tango's done. It's just been absolute, just insanity.
I can only imagine.
Probably one of my personal favorite runs that I've seen so far are, Impulse had this one run where he ran into a Ravager like 3 times and didn't die. It's like he had plot armor or something.
Okay.
That's the only explanation that anyone was able to give, is that he had plot armor.
Huh.
That was so funny. Green's had some pretty successful runs as well. As a matter of fact, I think Green is the first Hermit to complete a level 2 run. Or not level 2, a difficulty medium run. Which is quite something, yeah. Alright, let me see what you got. Okay, okay.
Two.
It's gonna make one little tweak. What? Trapdoor. It's going to be so much wood. I quite like mine, and I think yours just barely fits. But I think it's okay. Definitely wood
I like
heavy.
yours.
Definitely wood heavy. Yes, I terraformed.
yeah.
Yes,
Wood heavy.
Yes, I terraformed under here.
I like it a lot.
Why'd I break up?
I just happen to like mine better.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I might have to... Keep in mind, I might have to change yours.
Why is that?
I don't know. I'll find some reason to change yours. Ah, you use calcite. That can be dissected into 100,000 points. No, you did this wrong. No. The only thing I might tweak is I might make it a little bit more, like, broken or ruined. So it's like there's little, like, openings in, like, the walls or something.
Here, let me give you a block real quick. Over here, where you at? Come up top, on the roof. Take this block. Well, here, let me actually... Okay, place it down, let me copy the block. Alright, come here.
Yeah, I'm fully aware.
So, I'd suggest doing that. That might be something worth trying. That might make it look a little better. And then you could probably strip some of the logs.
I'd probably just like punch holes or add maybe add some vines? Question mark? Not really sure.
That might work on the calcite and stuff, but I don't know about anywhere else.
Yeah. Because I can't really add... It's a very one-sided build, which means there's only one... Unless you break a block, there's only one way in.
Technically, yeah.
So it's like this previous build you can enter from any side, and I like that. And I'm not saying that having a one-sided build was not a good idea. I started with a one-sided build.
I had the idea to go back and forth because that's why I kind of made that one like chest heavy up top and chest heavy in the bottom.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like so open, it's so easy to get in.
Yeah. And with this build that I've got, I made it like very. If you want the loot, you got to go very much a one way, but you can access that entry point from anywhere.
Yeah.
So it's like once you're down here, either you gotta dig up or you gotta take the ladder. And if there's another player waiting up top, you're in trouble. Or
Yeah.
or same with like down here with the scaffolding if you're up in the turret. Now the watchtower is actually quite a good addition. It adds some height and some advantage. You can see a little bit more of the dungeon. Although I feel like for the next for the next set of builds, next time we're on, I would say maybe make it shorter, because like 3 out of the 4 have touched the top of the roof. So I would suggest we make some shorter builds next time. Maybe some one-story variants
3, 4,
with a little bit of a
5.
roof, with an one-story variant with an attic.
So there should be 6 in total in there. 2
2
at the top, 2 in the middle, one in the bottom 2.
2 in the middle. Is there a basement?
No.
No basement on this one.
I'll add that bedrock thing real quick though.
Or I could take care of a basement. I could do a basement later. Like for this, I'm gonna actually open this up a little bit more, and then put like upside down stairs or something. So like that. Make it cobble. It's like, yeah, something like that. Not sure if I should add water or something down here. Or yeah, just regular stonework as well.
Why would you put water down there?
Oh, you set the bedrock to stone brick.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I gotta change. I gotta change that.
Just the floor. Just the floor.
Yeah, I know. But I still gotta change that because
I didn't do it on the wall.
Yeah, I see you didn't do it on the wall. I gotta raise the floor's gotta be raised by 1 on this. Let me see. Yeah, because I can't be having that. Oops. Let me just. Because technically the bedrock floor is outside. Oh my goodness, I can spell.
There you go.
You got it before I did. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was quick typing.
So I can do that. And I'm gonna set this to slabs, so technically you don't lose much height. I only use 1 slash. What? There we go.
Yeah,
And just
that works.
gotta level that. There we go.
And this is a little bit brighter for no reason right here in the middle.
Oh, because of that.
Yeah.
So technically,
Okay.
technically that is the reason.
Well, that is officially 4 builds done.
4 out of. Oh goodness me, 22. Out of.
Yeah, 22 is insane.
Out of just these. I would say these are a bit more unique. I would want to shift the build style maybe towards dungeon tier or dungeon style, because like these are very much unique with the different builds and the different palettes. So I would potentially change that for next time. So I actually have to get off now. Dinner was called earlier.
It's coming.
Yeah. Four builds is very great. It is more progress than doing nothing.
True.
I think tomorrow I'll log back on, and then work on some of these other builds. Maybe get a general idea. I want to get what I want to build is a default build. Something that's like we could both copy the style of for the rest of these. These are fine. These will definitely be like unique, rare buildings with a lot of chests. But I wanna try to create a default style. Something that will definitely help as a template going into the remaining builds and also some of the bigger ones. If that makes sense. So I'm just gonna try and make things a little bit easier. Overall, I like it. I like it. These are gonna be popping up throughout the dungeon. We'll see how players handle them.
Oh, us first, but yes.
Oh yeah, we got tested. Also, there's a chest. Oh, there's 2 chests up here. There's 2 up there, 2 there.
There's 6 total.
Ah, I see.
It's
Four
a little
flo-
much, but I
4
know
floors. How do you get up to the? Oh, this ladder. I had this
Yeah,
idea that
I was
this
building
ladder, that this ladder here was just gonna go straight up.
I wanted to, but I'd have to pull this out, and it'd look funky. Like
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So-
Scaffolding might not be a bad idea. I'm just throwing that
this.
idea.
Scaffolding in here would look funky, but
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
Overall, very nice. Very, very nice. I like these. I might change mine a little bit. I kind of don't like the mud bricks. I might change that.
Mud bricks.
I like the palette that you've gone for. Although I might switch out the mushroom block for like a stone brick or something. Cuz like it's,
Yeah, I picked the mushroom because it was brown, but I wasn't entirely sure.
I don't know.
Let me try something and see.
Well, and while he's doing that, I suppose I should set the outro. Oh, I saw points. I saw points in the corner. Let me go reset those. Yeah, this is going to be quite the building process. But once all the builds are in place, what I'll do is I will take this. I'll take this world off of the server
That looks way better instantaneously.
instantaneously. I'm
Wow.
excited. I'm excited to see this.
I changed it to 1 block, and it looks way better.
Oh wow, yeah. I might nerf. Yeah.
That's before.
That's before, and then slash redo. Much better. Maybe I might throw in some like cracked or mossy variants in there as well.
Let me do this then.
But I can do that. Also, for your own sake, I switched out the blackstone pile here for stone and deep slate. You're welcome.
I wasn't even listening.
Alright.
And then comma
1, 2, 3, 4.
20%. Cracked stone bricks.
That's 30. 1.
Percent.
It's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. That's 38. I can go up another 10 blocks. Whoops.
Ah! It's a big oops.
So, tell me what you think.
I know,
Tell me what you think, Johnny.
hold on.
Do you think this would be a good height for the ceiling? From ground
Ceiling
of the whole dungeon. From ground up.
the entire thing. Oh, you want this to
This would
I
be
didn't even think of that.
this thing here.
Just the general roof.
Yeah. This thing here would be the single tallest structure outside of the central obelisk. Do you think this would be high enough, or should I go higher?
Where is this gonna be and what does it do?
So this POI that I'm standing on, this is the emergency exit.
Okay.
This is in the
Oh.
event if the emergency event triggers randomly through the game, all players are forced to exit out of one of these. And so I need it to be tall so that way you can see it from anywhere in the dungeon. These
Is
will.
the dungeon gonna be like black and dark, or is it gonna be?
The
lit
dungeon's
up?
going to be dark. So yeah, all the builds that you've made so far, maybe consider lighting it up a little bit.
I'll let you do that with some light blocks or something, but
Alright, I'll tweak it a little bit. Or maybe I just won't have any light.
So that's just for the emergency exit, right?
That will be the height of... That will be the maximum height for the entire dungeon. Yes. That'll be the height of... This will be the height of the entire dungeon. This will be the height of... Or the max height of both the emergency exit as well as the starting obelisk. This is probably... This, from here to the bedrock floor on the bottom of the POIs, is 48 blocks, which is the max a structure block can use. So I want it to be tall. But I'm not sure if this is tall enough. I'm not sure if this is going to be tall enough. I mean, comparing it to some of the other structures that we've built so far, it's just barely double the height of the other structures. Which is why I'm thinking we need to drop the height of some of the future builds down a bit. But we'll see. We shall see. I'm gonna plan for a 48 high. I'm gonna plan for the 48 high emergency exit. For now. And then... We'll see what happens. Can't remember, can you break the reinforced deep slate?
No.
In adventure mode? Or in... not in adventure... obviously not in
I don't
adventure
think
mode.
So I want to run two commands where I want to have the replace mushroom blocks, and then I want to switch it to 60% stone bricks, 20% cracked stone, and 20% mossy stone bricks. But I don't know how to change commands mid-thing, like replace with.
Give me 1 second.
Let me try this and see what that does. That didn't work.
Yeah, that would be emergency exit. So... You're trying to replace the mushroom blocks with multiple different blocks?
A percentage per block. So like, where in there do I make it to where the 60% stone bricks, 20% cracked stone bricks, and 20% mossy stone bricks, that command there, their set, is also part of the first one.
Why is there a squiggly bracket, that thing, at the end?
I was trying something else.
That doesn't need to be there. I think you're fine. As long as there's a space between the brown mushroom block and the 60% stone bricks, it should work. Although I'm not sure why you have that squiggly in there.
Like I said, I was trying something that didn't work. Oh.
Hey, it worked.
Now,
It worked. Probably because you had
Alright,
the,
well, that
the squiggly.
worked.
Ah, he can do commands.
Yay.
Yeah.
Alright, well that works.
He just says a happy
Oh,
little
that's
yay.
better now.
Yeah, I would say it
Yay.
looks better.
Yay.
Yay. I'm curious to see what he ends up doing for the deep slate areas. But we'll go save that for another time. So, that is the emergency exit pillar. It's the current design. Looking at the other builds that we've built so far, yay or nay on the height?
I think the height doesn't really matter. I think they could be varying.
I think the height on the pillar definitely matters. It's kind of a reference point in the dungeon. It's a way of navigating the dungeon without getting lost. Which, when death rush occurs, I want players to be able to just look around for a little bit, see the pillar, and know where they need to go. The shriekers are so annoying. Oh, he's just copied and pasted. I would definitely suggest switching out the diorite and calcite for andesite. And then maybe switching like all the spruce stuff to dark oak, maybe? So it's like the same build, but just a different palette. Do you want me to do that?
A lot less in there than I thought there was.
Let me help you with like the stairs, slabs, and trapdoors.
Logs.
What? Oh, they're all slabs. There are no stairs. Wait.
Yeah, there's like very little stairs.
Wait.
What?
This should work. Oh. That's why it's not working. It's because I had a G mask.
Well, that doesn't work. Those aren't the right direction.
What do you mean?
Also doesn't look right. Well, look at them. I replaced them, but they're all facing the right direction. The wrong direction.
Oh. Do the slash undo. Okay. And then right in front of dark oak logs, you need to put that little up arrow that's right underneath the number 6 key. Right in front of that. That tells the command to keep rotation.
That didn't do nothing.
Type it in
Yeah.
chat. Type it in chat so I can see. Oh, before. Not after.
Oh, before.
Like that.
Ah. There you go.
That actually worked.
Stairs have also been replaced.
Gates are good. Are you gonna do the diorite, or should I do the diorite?
Oh. Um.
I have multiple different
Yeah, I see
things in
that.
there, so I had to pick out a whole new palette. So give me a second on that one. Andesite, stone,
Yeah, I'll let you swap that out.
and
I would suggest andesite, maybe polished deep slate, or that might be too dark.
it's too dark.
Smooth
There
basalt.
we go, I got it.
Good option. All right.
Blaze.
Let there be stone. I like how I said I was gonna end the stream, but we're still going.
Right. And what was the other one?
Let me guess.
Polished.
No basement.
Or no, polished deep slate, right? Or polished diorite.
Polished deep slate, maybe.
Diorite.
Oh, polished diorite.
60% andesite. 20%. 20% polished. Andesite. 20% stone. Boom.
There we go. That looks a bit better.
Yeah.
That's a good deep slate build.
Yeah, we'll leave this here.
Leave that. Yeah, I'm fine leaving that here. I'm not gonna copy mine over any either. I might copy over the watchtower, but not the original. Ah, what'd you do? Oh, you're
Nothing.
you're just relocating it.
Boom. I'm getting so good at this.
Nice. Aren't you glad you learned well did it?
Yeah.
So we are
It's
off.
also making my typing a lot better too, but
Yeah, you learned
That's the point.
typing real well this way.
yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'd say that was a huge success.
For getting 5 builds done.
Technically only
Just remaking the 5th one.
technically only 4. I have to remember that all of these builds are going to be doubled, and I gotta go through all the chests and do it twice.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna hate myself. Alright, well, that's gonna be some off-camera work. I guess... Yeah. Not bad. I'm definitely tweaking my first build. I don't like its palette, but other than that...
All time.
It's well done. It's well done.
I have an odd urge to get back on Vault Hunters now that back.
If you wanted... if you want to do single
It's a
player...
random urge, but you'd rather not play it?
I'd rather not.
No?
I'd rather,
Okay.
I'd rather not. Go for it. I'm gonna encourage you to
I
do
might.
that.
I don't know. Just record it. I don't know. Because I'd record it, but I just don't want to edit it, and I don't want to just
Then
talk
stream it.
into nothing.
Then stream it.
Yeah.
Stream it and I'll watch if I can. It gives me something cringy to binge.
Wow.
I'm out. Alright.
Alright, oh, there was another game. Let me see.
I mean,